Jen and Mike, thanks a lot. Joining me right now are Susan Ryan. She's the CEO of the Spalding Youth Center. You might recognize her from the story that aired just a few minutes ago. And to my right here, Patrick and Samantha Stevens. They're in the process of adopting their foster daughter. They're from the Meredith area. We're going to hear from you guys in just a minute. Susan, I wonder if you could just start us off by sort of telling us that this is a crisis, this shortage of foster parents, and sort of how we got to this point.
It's true, it is a shortage, and we are seeing increasing duress on the system in that we don't have enough people who are capable, trained, willing to do foster care and potentially move to permanency with adoption. And we have seen children of younger ages. It used to be typically age 7, now we're seeing as young as 2. And again, that younger set of children is just increasing.
I'd like you to talk about sort of how the drug crisis is at play here, because many of these children, I mean, we are a reunification state, but many of these children don't have parents to go back to because of drug overdoses.
It's true, and we are always looking to reunify. That's the goal when a child comes to Spalding Youth Center for our foster or residential services, but it is becoming increasingly difficult to reunify these children, and now more than 60% of the time we're not able to reunify. It's just not an option.
And so these are children who are in need of families.
Indeed.
And so at that point, I'd like to bring in Patrick and Samantha, because you're new to the foster system as foster parents. Wanted you to sort of demystify that process for people who might be considering it. How it worked and what's it like to have a system in your life checking out your house and your marriage. Talk about that if you would.
So we started the process last February, and we had a child placed in our home by September. And she's been living with us now for the past few months, and it's been going well. Started off at first with pretty frequent visits to our house just to check in on her and check in on us to see how we were doing, particularly as new parents. And the process overall was pretty smooth. They kind of had everything in a row as to how it was going to work and what the next step would be.
I was actually surprised at how smooth the process had gone. It was definitely, I think the first visit is definitely the most nerve-wracking. After that, your caseworker kind of just becomes your friend. It's someone you get to look forward to hanging out with and chatting with. They're there to support you, and that's really important to keep in mind.
Something that came up on our Facebook page when we posted this story was, I shouldn't have to change my windows to be a foster parent. Can you sort of talk about that?
We actually had to. We started off in one home and switched homes, so we had to make our windows bigger. It's essentially for the safety of the child, so a firefighter can come in through the window to rescue if need be. And I always tell people, shop around. If you tell a contractor, listen, I want to have a foster child, but I need this window changed, you never know, they might give you a break. So that's kind of important to shop around, get different estimates, and see what they can do for you.
I also wanted to ask you about, there is a way to sort of test drive being a foster parent that isn't a full-on commitment. Could you talk about respite?
Yeah, respite care is a service that foster parents provide to essentially other foster parents or to children, essentially to give a short-term care when it's needed by either the foster parent or by for the child themselves if they need short-term care during a period.
Typically like a week or a weekend. It's typically very short-term.
Okay. Samantha and Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. Final words from you, Susan Ryan, about the need for foster parents. And
yes. If you have any questions, learn about it. Don't presume to know what you or have heard about fostering, and it's so rewarding. We have a lovely example of folks here who are looking forward to their full-time life with their full-time daughter, and it's a beautiful thing to do if you can, so I encourage people to look into it.
Well, thank the three of you for your time, and if you would like some more information about how to become a foster parent, there's a hyperlink right on our homepage connected to this story. We certainly hope you check it out.